Hi, everyone. Sorry for the delay. We had a small technical difficulty, but we are here and we will get this started ASAP. I'm going to move Vince over. He is here to answer all of our questions and answers. So going to get him moved over and then we will go from there. What we'll do today is we're just going to go over a few things on how to sign up. We're getting a ton of questions right now on how to sign up as a driver and what your back office looks like and what to do in it. So those are the two topics that we're going to cover tonight. I appreciate everyone sticking with us, and I'm really sorry that we started a little bit late, but if you give me about 2 minutes, not even like 2 seconds, we'll get this show on the road. Hold on just one moment. All right, everyone. So we are going to get this show on the road. Like I said, we're going to go over how to sign up as a driver. We're getting a ton of questions for that and kind of walk through the back office. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the Q&A section. We do have Vince here with us who's going to be answering those as we go. And then we'll also go over them at the end if need be. So first we're going to go ahead and get started with how the apps look and what you need to do to be able to get in. So this is going to be your very first step. We have a lot of people saying, how do I sell restaurants? How do I sell restaurants? How do I sell restaurants? You have to be approved first in the system. So even if you were in the system in the past, you still have to log into either your dashboard or download the app and upload your documents. By documents, we mean your driver's license and things like that we'll go over in this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the video. So when you go into the App Store and you type in TripDeliver, you're going to have two choices. You're going to have the Rider app and the Driver app. So in this instance, we are going to download the Driver app. Once it's in your phone and you go to log in, going to ask you for your phone number. It's also going to ask you to allow for location and allow for push notifications. Allow both of those things. Put in your phone number, and it's going to generate a one-time passcode. When you get that passcode, you're going to enter it and hit submit. It's then going to bring you to your driver sign-up page. You're going to enter your first name, last name. You're going to create your referral code. You can either create it from scratch or from what they generate in the system for you. I'm going to enter in my email address and my gender, all the standard information, birth date, and my address. Of course, it's going to populate for the pre-populated auto addresses, which is great. Save you a little bit of time there. Go in and add your zip code and your social. So you're going to hit submit, and it's not going to let me, and it's going to remind me that I have to hit that blue little select city button there and select my city. They're all listed here, but it is much easier to use the search button or feature along the top. So I'm going to type in my city. Currently, all the cities are being populated, but if your city does not populate, pick the city closest to you. I'm going to pick that I have a car, and my email address was already registered on my Rider account. You cannot have your email address on both your Rider and your driver account because you cannot toggle back and forth. So you do have to put in a new email and hit submit. So it's then going to bring you to those documents that you have to upload. So I'm going to start first with my state issued ID. You can either take a new photo or choose from your photo book. So I had these items already prepared. So then I'm going to do my driver profile image. It's just going to remind us here to take it from the shoulders up and no hat or sunglasses. Again, same thing from the take a photo or from your photo book. I'm then going to put in my license plate number and put in a picture. I was not prepared to do a picture of my tag number or my license plate, so I'm just going to take a picture. Clearly, you do not want to do this because A, that picture was super blurry, and B, it will definitely be denied because it's not obviously my license plate. So then your vehicle registration, also had it already prepared. Go back up to that driver photo and upload that. And then you're going to agree to the terms and conditions. Now it says that we're missing some photos. And so I don't know what we're missing because everything shows uploaded. So if you just click in one by one, oh, I found it. So our state ID was missing the back of the ID. So we just want to, again, get that uploaded as the back. And then we are missing the second page of our vehicle registration. So we're going to find that one. Just a matter of kind of checking and seeing if there's any empty boxes. We know all of those, so vehicle registration, there we go. We still have the camera, which means it's giving us an option for a second page. Now, if you only have one page, I would just upload the same page twice, hit agree, and then we are in and ready. So this means that we are in the background check process. It is submitting, and it's going to give us a little notification that you'll receive notification once your documents have been verified. So if you click on to purchase, you cannot purchase until your items have been approved. So even if I had an older system and I come in and I put in my phone number and I try to purchase, again, it will not let me purchase until I have uploaded my documents. So once I've uploaded my documents, you do have to wait to receive the email that all of your documents have been approved. And then once that's been approved, then you can go in and purchase as a driver the plan that you want to go on. Now, once that has been done, you are then able to purchase what plan you want, and then you're able to become selling merchants. So you'll have the merchant referral link active in your system, and you can copy and paste that and give that to all of the merchants that are ready to sign up and be able to go from there. So now we also have the back office. In the system and ready to go. So we'll take a look at what the back office looks like. So if you haven't logged in, it really is, let's see here. Sorry, it was giving me an error of why it would not. Here we go. So the backend system is going to be your back office, and it's going to contain all of the information that you need. So it's going to have your profile. So it shows that I'm currently, we back it up just a second, a rider because my documents have not been approved. So I am not currently a driver. I am just a rider. So you will see all of the documents here that I uploaded. If I need to change something, I can. If I need to change anything in my profile, edit the profile, the phone number, the email, this is the place to do it. This is also where I see my people and my e-wallet. I can upgrade. If I happen to have stock options, I can see it there. If I had any kind of notification sent to me, it would show up under notifications. And then along that left-hand side, you will see all of the information that you need from your dashboards as far as what you've earned and who currently is the top driver referrer and rider referrer. All of the information that you need regarding restaurant and grocery pickup, the compensation plan, the driver handbook, really anything you need to know about Trip is going to be found in the back office. Even goes further down, you're going to have training videos and help centers and frequently asked questions. Market tracker. So this back office is going to be your home. It's going to be where you want to come to daily. It's where you want to track your money and see new trainings and videos and things like that. So this is a very helpful place. But just remember that you cannot start selling your merchants and your restaurants until you receive your documents and background as approved. So that is the first step in the process, and that's what we're currently at right now. So if you don't have that email, then you will not see the link for merchants to be able to sign them in the back office. So I hope that makes sense and clears up a few things. We have been getting quite a bit of phone calls and emails just asking about that process and why they can't currently sign up merchants. So let's take a little look at the chat and see what kind of questions we have. Of course, Vincent's been watching it like a hawk. Yes, so you have to be approved first prior to getting that link in your app. So the link for referring merchants will not be in the app until all of your documents are approved. That is correct. And I cannot see the questions and answers. So Vincent, can you unmute and let us know if you see any? Maybe not. All right, guys. Well, I just want to let y'all know that that kind of sums up the training we were going to do tonight. But it is just to cover your first step, which is to get approved as a driver. So once you're approved as a driver, then join us on Thursday at the same time, 7 p.m. Central, for additional training on what to do after you've been approved. So we'll kind of take this step by step to make sure everybody is covered. Also, if you join us tomorrow night, Tuesday, also at 7 p.m., we will have training in Spanish on the same thing, which is how to sign up, how to get all of your documents in and ready for approval. So let's make sure we don't have any other questions.
So I do have a few questions. Sorry, I wasn't a panelist. I was trying to just observe, I guess. So a couple of questions.
Sure.
First question from Tomas Dobie of South Florida.
Hi,
So
Tomas.
people that aren't driving can't sign up restaurants, which I don't believe that's, you were saying that you need to sign up as a driver if you're driving or not in order to start signing up restaurants, correct?
Well, you can as a rider, but just keep in mind that your payments aren't paying out the same. So it really is advantageous for you, especially how Bob has given us the 30 days in arrears type of, like, you sign up for a driver, your card isn't being charged for 30 days. So it really is advantageous for you to make the most money that you can if you're going to be out here selling the restaurants by signing up to be a driver instead of a rider. If you are waiting to sign up as or sign merchants up as a rider, you cannot currently do that. Our priority is to get the drivers up and running first and allow them to sell the restaurants. So we really have to get that step completed first, and then we will open up referrers for riders, if that makes sense. Vince, did that make sense to you?
That did. So in order for someone to make more revenue, it it would be advantageous for them to sign up as a driver, but they can still do it if they were under the free subscription.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Okay.
And then I did see a question here. So your dashboard is like our Bible. Absolutely. It's where you're going to find everything you need to know.
Do you have to sign up as a writer first?
So you can be just a driver and never sign up as a rider. So no, you can just go straight to driver. You don't have to be a writer first.
So a follow-up to Tomas's question is, some
Mhm.
people don't drive or have a car. How can they sign up as a driver for the extra commissions?
So we do offer other options like a bicycle. So if they have a bicycle and they want to sign up, that may be an option for them. If they truly just want to be riders in the system and sell merchants, that is an option for them. It's just not an option for them today. It will probably be an option by the end of the week. It's just not quite ready for them to launch yet because we want our drivers to be launched first.
Patricia Humphreys asks, already submitted documents. How long is the process?
So it's just kind of on a case by case basis. It will get faster as we go. But right now it is taking a little bit on a case by case basis. So there's really not an exact time frame that we currently are committing to at this point. Once we get a little bit further down in the process and work out a few kinks, it will be within 24 to 48 hours.
You've kind of touched on this already. What do drivers do, delivery or sales?
You can do both. So if you never want to sell a merchant ever, you never want to walk into a restaurant, you never want to sign them up, and you just want to deliver, do that all day long. We would love that. But if you want to make the most money, you can do both. So you can sign up restaurants and make commission off of the one-time activation fee and the membership, in addition to a per order commission of 40 cents. And then you can make money doing deliveries at the exact same time. So you can do both or one or the other.
Okay, I answered the question, but I'm going to say it out loud. I think some people may have that question. Peter Burke asks, okay, so I now have an older car
Mhm.
and I want to know, do I need to buy a newer car in order to drive? My answer to him was, the car typically in most markets for food delivery needs to be 1998 or newer, which is about 20 years old or plus, in good working condition. So obviously it needs to be able to make the delivery. So that's kind of the answer to that. Some markets like Las Vegas require cars to be 15 years or newer, but that's going to be on a case by case basis. But for the most part, nationwide, it's about 20 years. Um, let's see. The questions come in as fast as you're answering them.
We have a couple of questions on this side as well. So can drivers just sign up restaurants to receive this link? So once you are completely approved in the system as a driver, you will see a merchant referral link show up in your app and your back office. And then you tried signing up and the system says that your email is already registered. Please email support@triprides.com and we will get that fixed for you. We'll either let you know how to get in the system, but if you go to your back office, your email should still work. And if your email works and you just need to upload or change the phone number, then you can also do that in the system yourself. And you could change your phone number and then go to the app, enter your phone number. It'll give you a one-time passcode, and then it'll walk you through uploading all of your documents. And if that doesn't work, again, support@, and we'll get it fixed for you. And then, so people have to make sure picture front and back are fully loaded to process. Yes, your driver's license has to be the front and the back of your driver's license. And it really won't even let you submit your documents until both sides are included.
I've got two.
Sure.
You've answered this already, but just as another one, this is from Noah's Ark Plus One. Can you go over the email used for sign up? Do you have to have two different ones?
No, so what happened was I had already had my email signed up as a rider, and you cannot have the same email in the rider app and the driver app. So I had to use a different email in the rider app because I had already signed up as a rider with that email.
Okay. I know this answer is going to be send it to support, but I want to just send it out there online. I can't change my email address on the driver app. It's an older email I no longer use.
Email us at support and we'll get it changed for you. Just let us know what your old one was and what you need it to be updated to.
We don't have a customer service number. You use the support because we do tickets, so we don't hold a customer service number. That was one of the questions. I think that's all so far.
Perfect. We have one more question here. David asked that he's waiting for the background check. How long do I have to wait? Once we get a little bit further in the process, meaning we've had the app live now for more than just 3 business days, we definitely will have it back in 24 to 48 hours. Right now, we are working through a few backlogs and they came in a little bit faster than expected. So we are working through them. I would just say give us a couple more days and we should be through the bulk of them and you'll get the email letting you know if they've been approved or not. If you have not been approved, it will let you know if it was due to a document issue. And if so, it'll give you the option to reload that document so that everything's cleared up and you're able to move forward. So, Vincent, anything else?
No. Got one from Patricia Humphrey. Says she has a prospect for a restaurant. Is there something available?
Perfect, Patricia. We would love to help you if you need help with that. It will be available very soon. If you have signed up and you're just waiting on the background check, you will have your merchant referral link ready very soon. And it will show up once you get that email saying you have been approved. All right, everyone. Well, I want to again apologize for our tardy start. We had a little bit of a change of password issue, but we are here and I hope everyone learned something today. Like I said, we just wanted to go through kind of the first step in the process, what you need to do first before you can start selling merchants. And then we will be able to, on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, go over, okay, I've been approved, now what? So it'll show you your next steps and make sure everyone's crystal clear on the steps so that if someone who you sent a referral link to has the same questions that maybe we've covered here, you'll be able to answer them. Wonderful, guys. Well, we think.
Real quick, Ken, I'm sorry.
Sure.
There's one great question. Do restaurants do $1.49 or just $1, then $1.49 when the market opens?
Yeah, it's a great question. So it is $1.49 because we are going to start sending out tablets and building out their menu, and they're working on that. So that is the one-time activation fee that they're paying. So they are going to be paying that right away when they sign up. What is optional is the membership. So if they wanted to become a member and have the lower delivery fee, they can add that when the market goes live. so that it starts their annual right when it's live and they haven't wasted any time on that annual membership.
That's it.
Wonderful. Well, we thank everyone for joining us. And don't forget, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central is the same training in Spanish. And then Thursday, we will have, again at 7 p.m. Central, another training on You've Been Approved and Now What? And then we'll follow on Friday at 7 p.m. Central, same training that happened on Thursday, but in Spanish. So I hope everyone has a great night. And this will be recorded and will be on our various channels so that you guys can share the link if necessary. Thanks everyone for joining, and I hope you guys have a great night.